Friends, in this episode, we're going to update you what the heck is going on with the Senate parliamentarian and most specifically Democrats and what they're going to do. Now, stay tuned all the way until the end. Friends, welcome to Green Card Guys TV. I'm your host, John Ting. I practice immigration law in all 50 states of America and all across the world, here to solve your immigration problem. Now, as I mentioned earlier, in this episode, we do have some proposals that we like to share with you, but it's not what everyone's talking about. Everyone's talking about the registry date. What date is it going to change to? There's reports about 2010, 2021. At the end of the day, you're probably not going to like my opinion. And I'm going to go ahead and share it right now. I don't think it's going to get through to the Senate parliamentarian. People call this Plan B. I honestly think this is really Plan C because Plan A was a Citizenship Act that was proposed back in January 2021. So now this is, yes, Plan B of the second version of the immigration pathway through the budget reconciliation. But I guess you're right. There's ultimately so many proposals and nothing has gone through to the Senate or House floor for debate. It's pretty ridiculous. I know a lot of y'all probably giving Republicans a hard time. It's really both sides. They need to figure something out. Now, I'll share with you why. I'm not trying to give Republicans a benefit of the doubt, but there's actually a proposal by them that's going to help some people, not everyone, clearly, because they don't want to help everyone, unfortunately. But let me share an article with you. It says here it was proposed or published a couple of hours ago, saying that Plan B is being pitched right now to the Senate parliamentarian Elizabeth McDonnell, and unfortunately, still nothing is going on. Yes, they talk about the registry, changing the registry date. It'd be great if they talk about other options and not just the registry date. And I would suspect politicians are going to throw in several different alternatives, but I'm sure you've seen other videos talking about what is the registry date. Essentially, just to boil down in one sentence, someone could have been here without any status, enter without a visa. From what I believe, this is a law from a long time ago, and you have had to have been here before 1972. So that's why, in my opinion, I just don't see how the Senate parliamentarian would change your mind on this. I don't see how it's different than that, because if you watched our previous video, her reasoning on why, several different reasons on why she did not agree to let Plan A go through the budget reconciliations, because of the cost, the federal benefits that would cost money and increase the cost of national debt, the deficit. And that's because Medicare, Medicaid will cost more than the benefit of offering the green card or resident status and then eventually citizenship. So I don't see how registry date would do any different, because it's trying to include, I think there was an estimate of 6.7 million people. Hey, it'd be great, but I'm just here to give you my honest opinion. My fingers are crossed. I'm praying for y'all. I'm hoping it works because, of course, I love to have the opportunity to help you. But if you want my honest opinion, that's the reason why. I don't see how that solves overturns her previous decision. Okay. So hopefully they're going to share more information about that. Going back to this article from The Hill that was reported a couple hours ago, they're just talking about saying that they're talking with her today. Okay, I'm sure they've had multiple conversations. Even Senator from Illinois, Dick Durbin, doesn't even know what the registry date would change to. So that just makes me think they're just throwing fluff out there, unfortunately. I mean, why out of all times would they now all of a sudden mention a registry date option? I would think they mentioned this a long time ago if it truly was an amazing proposal, right? So why now? Let me share something else with you, okay, friends? This is a proposal that I discussed in a previous video, previous live show about from a bill proposed by Senator out of California. Actually, this one is, Senator. This one I did not discuss, actually, but it kind of is covered under the other one, Senator Alex Padilla out of California. This is what I want to mention to you, though, okay? Senate Bill 2828, a bill to authorize U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services to process, wait for it, employment-based immigrant visa applicants after September 30th, 2021. And the reason why that date is very important is because that marks the end of the fiscal year. This is why there's a rush to try to get something done now this week. Otherwise, if nothing goes through for a budget, nothing's passed, the government's going to shut down. As you probably heard from previous years, if you've been here for several years, you know about this. Happens every year, potentially happens every year. Okay, and also, and to award such visas to eligible applicants from pool of unused employment-based immigrant visas from last year and this year fiscal year. And part of it is because, because of pandemic, a lot of people have been, backlogged. The visa interviews haven't happened. So if they're not even having a visa interview, then a lot of these visas that essentially turn into green cards, resident status, are go unused. So, I mean, even pre-pandemic, before the pandemic, these visas were being not used either. So kind of sad. Anyway, there's another bill. So this is from proposed by a Republican, Senator Thomas Tillis out of North Carolina. So in fact, that'd be very surprising to you, right? But think about it, right? This politics. Think about who his constituents are. Who's asking him to do this? He probably, who knows? I haven't followed him so much, but maybe he's got some rhetoric against immigration. But when it comes to his constituents who are companies, corporations that need these employees to work in their facilities, their companies, of course, Republicans will come out and help. And look at here. Look at here, my friends. These other co-sponsors are Republicans. Susan Collins out of Maine and Rand Paul, Republican out of Kentucky. All right. And here's the other one I discussed in the previous show. This is Senate Bill Proposal 2753, titled Protecting Children of Long-Term Visa Holders Act of 2021. So it's not an overlap of the other one I just showed you, 2828, but this one is proposed by Senator Alex Padilla. And this helps people who are would be aging out because they've been here originally when they were children, but because of these cases are taking so long, this is going to help people in the long run, okay, to get a green card. Because, if they came here because their parent was here on the H-1B, for example, and they're still waiting, especially for y'all are waiting from India and China, there's a long wait time. So let's say if a child came here when they're 17 years old and was here on the H-4, but then, or even 12 years old, but because an applicant H-1B, their parent has been an H-1B for so many years, more than 6 years, and the process takes forever, that person would have aged out by now. So that's what Alex Padilla is trying to help with. And I mentioned in the previous live show that, look, the co-sponsors, they're Republican. Do you see a couple familiar names? Senator Rand Paul and Senator Susan Collins from Maine and Kentucky, respectively, and Dick Durbin out of Illinois. So look, there's familiar players in immigration talk right now that no other immigration lawyer on YouTube is talking about this. They're only talking about registry date. So if you haven't heard this from another lawyer, subscribe right now. Subscribe, click the bell for future notifications. We're giving you real content here, fresh content, okay? Hopefully it works out. It's not only through the process of the budget reconciliation. There's some articles out there, opinion articles. People are pissed off. They don't want Democrats to just blame Republicans only. They need to think of other solutions, friends. Okay. I know many of y'all are talking about essential workers. What type of essential worker industry? What type of job does it include? We'll have a different video about that if they do propose something again about it. But friends, and if you're asking about it or you have just questions, if you're eligible for anything in general, not eligible about this proposal because this is only a proposal. But if you think you could be, if you just don't know if you're eligible for something that's current law, we're happy to help. We do offer free 15 minutes. If you're just now watching for the first time on our channel, you're welcome to, you probably don't know about this is what I mean. And here's the secret code, green card, guys. Okay, friends, welcome to take advantage of it. The best way to do that, to take advantage of it, is to contact us, okay? Here's our number, 346-330-5888. If you're abroad, outside America, you can use WhatsApp to contact us. Give us a call or text us and provide us the secret code. That lets us know that you love our channel and that you're watching it, you subscribed. And hey, friends, go ahead and smash the like button. Give it a little nudge or a heart on Instagram, okay? Appreciate it. All right, so share that secret code with us. If you're working and you're now watching at some point in the channel, we do have an intake form down below. Basically, it's our website. It's the contact us page of greencardguys.com. Okay, friends, thank you so much, and we'll talk to you soon. Have a great day.